So, let me call out to the jury. Come on here, please. Patricia Pisters, Quintela, and Felix de Rooy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The 6th World Cinema Amsterdam Festival has presented a global avalanche of images and sounds that conjure up emotion and insight about the state of humanity through the eyes of talented filmmakers from all over the world. In that sense, the value of this festival and of all the films presented in the program cannot be underestimated. The 9 films in competition were all very strong, transporting us to different countries and regions. They moved us for many different reasons. We were struck by the political and emancipatory urgency and the empowering forms of resistance in many of the films. Migration between countries and within cultures, between urban environments and countryside, as well as all kinds of social injustice are important recurring themes, and many films show a younger generation that kicks against the status quo established by previous generations with varying degrees of success. The jury was also impressed by the quality and the variety of the cinematography of all the films in competition, whether shot in bright colors, strong black and white, poetic light, static framing, or fluid camera movements. All films were of remarkable quality and widened our scope of cultural differences and transnational and universal values.
I'm going to open now the special mention, so you will still have to wait a little longer for the real winner. So before announcing the winner, the jury would like to take the opportunity to highlight one of the other films in the competition program, which is a film about the untamable longing for freedom. The girls in this film all have remarkably long hair that is uncontrollable. Even braiding, cutting, or covering is not enough for those brown manes that sometimes subversively comprise the entire frame. Especially the youngest girl is a real courageous wild horse. Like a contemporary Jeanne d'Arc, she leads the way to escape from imprisonment in traditional roles. The film can be seen as an allegory for contemporary Turkey, but it is also a manifesto for women all over the world. The jury would like to pay homage to these women, both in front and behind the camera, who broaden our collective consciousness with their experiences and perspectives by giving a special mention to the film MUSTANG by Deniz Gamze Erguven.
Thank you, Patricia. I think now the big moment is here. Carlos, are you ready?
The winner. And now, turning to the winner. The jury was particularly struck by a film that undermines filmic conventions and cultural expectation on many levels. The film that will receive the World Cinema Amsterdam 2015 award is innovating in terms of its inventive script, the strong graphic quality and composition of its image, the interesting of sounds and different languages, and it adds of global modernity. It deals with the topical question of how to create human value if you have everything, if everything is accessible. Without giving an answer but providing multiple perspectives on the same problem, the film is edited and composed like a piece of jazz music, comparable to, but obviously also very different from Orson Welles' classic Citizen Kane 1941 or Todd Haynes' first feature Poison 1991. The director of this film is one of these rare multi-talents with the capacity of conquer the world. Like an answer to Spike Lee, he presents us new image of a country and a generation who thought we knew, giving us the gripping insights from the black, born-free generation in South Africa. We are certain that with this film, an star is born. I practiced this more. Therefore, we are happy to announce that the jury unanimously decide that the winner is Necktie Youth by
Please come forward. Congratulations. Congratulations. And it's worth mentioning that each award is worth €5,000 to be spent on the next film project.
Wow, thank you so much. Really wasn't expecting this. I didn't prepare anything. Thank you to my team who worked really hard, my producers who invested in me in this project when no one really would, and it was like kind of an unrealistic expectation because of the funding systems and the regulations we have in our country. Thank you for everyone who worked for this. I'll be really happy to take this home. Thank you to my distributors here. Yay. Hopefully this helps people go and watch the movie. And yeah, this is for Johannesburg. Thanks.
Thank you, Sibs Shongwe-La Mer from NECKTIE Youth, and thank you, jury, for this wonderful task. Thank you very much. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Felix. Continuação.
Maar kans.
Congratulations.